Terrie Wurzbacher, and this morning I'm going to talk to you about another Emmet Fox short story. It's called Free Will or Fate. And I like this one because he uses such old-fashioned language that'll be kind of intriguing to go through. He says the capriciousness or the unpredictability of destiny was a favorite subject with the old-fashioned novelist, and for us that's even more than old-fashioned now. In their 3-volume world, people's lives were at the mercy of trifling accidents from day to day. And I think many people, especially at this point in time, think they're at the mercy of other people. So let's go on with this. A person's whole life was spoiled because one letter was stolen or went astray. Quote, the hero rose from obscurity to wealth and fame through meeting a casual stranger in a railroad car or through saving someone from drowning at the seashore, end quote. One false step ruined an otherwise promising career. And again, how many times do you hear people say that? If it hadn't been for, I would have been blah, 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 blah. Think about words you hear, conversations you've been involved with, and see what you can remember from your past. One turn of fortune's wheel solved all problems for someone else. All of this is pure nonsense, according to Emmet Fox, and we agree with that as well. We are not at the mercy of accidents, for there are no accidents, and trifles have only trifling effects. Think about there are no accidents. Go back through your life, find the events that have happened that you consider accidents, not just falling off of things or having a car accident, but what has happened that you would call an accident, and see what happened after that. I know I've done that in the past and go, wow, if it hadn't been for this accident, I would not be where I am today, or I would not have X, Y, and Z. In the long run, you demonstrate your character. You demonstrate your character. And you cannot ultimately miss the mark for which you are fitted because of any outer accident. In other words, it's all up to you. And that's a hard thing for us to accept, because then we have to take responsibility. A particular incident may give you temporary advantage or cause you passing grief or inconvenience, but it does not change your life story. At this time of the recording, Lance Armstrong has just fallen and broken his collarbone and will need surgery. And he's trying to prepare for the Tour de France. Let's take a look as events evolve over the next couple of months and see what happens, and see whether that causes him passing grief or inconvenience, or if he just throws up his hands, which I know he won't, and says, well, it's the outer circumstances, those other guys caused me to fall, I can't do it. I don't think that'll happen, but pay attention to that. That's one little thing we can look at. An energetic and enterprising man who attends to his business will make a success of his life, whether he meets a helpful stranger in a railroad car or not, and whether a particular letter concerning him is lost or not. No matter what, he will make a success of himself. The miscarriage of a letter may deprive him of a particular position. Meeting with a helpful and influential stranger may bring his success a little sooner. But if he has the qualities demanded for success, he will succeed in any case. If he has the qualities demanded for success, he will succeed in any case. If he lacks those qualities, no help from the outside can make him successful. So those what ifs or if I had or buts don't hold anything in them. This is interesting, the way Emmet Fox was many years ago looked at the nations. And he's from England, so I'm not sure which nation he's talked about. But in this day and age, it's very pertinent. No nation is destroyed by the loss of one battle. And I encourage every one of you not to be part of the battle, in quotes, that the United States is in right now. When a nation is weak in natural resources, which we are not, and divided within itself, it cannot stand. We're much more headed towards the divided within itself. And I encourage everyone here to avoid that, to demand prosperity, to see all the resources that we do have. It is a structural weakness that brings about its fall, the fall of the nation. If the nation were united, well organized, and armed, it could lose that battle and still win the war. That's the way Emmet Fox sees it, and that's the way we can operate and always have operated in the United States. We've pulled through in every single case. Your own character makes or breaks you. How many times have you heard that or something similar to that and go, yeah, right? Okay. Well, it's probably the one sentence that you can keep in the front of your mind and realize you're responsible for your success or your lack of success. Your own character makes or breaks you. This is true of the individual, of a nation, of a political party, of a church, or of any institution. If you seem to yourself to be lacking in certain necessary qualities, if your character seems to lack strength, ask God to give you what you need. Remember to be specific, and He will give it to you. You can build any quality into your mentality by meditating upon that quality every day. Anne tells you to pick 5 people that you really respect, write down the qualities of those people that you respect and want, and put those in your armamentarium and meditate on them, ask for them, create affirmations, and you will develop those and incorporate those qualities into your being. If you've enjoyed this, you can check out gettingunstuckllc.com and more importantly, everydaynewthought.com, which is our membership site where you have access to everything we've ever created. And I'm Terrie Wurzbacher and want you to have a great day. Thanks for listening. Bye.